Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get... They'll give it to the back. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
That's caught. It's Pittman. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Wake. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Castellanos. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, you think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And they can't make the connection.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
He uncorks one deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown! Wants to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. That's caught. It's Blackwell. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Webster. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before shot. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Well, this defense has been outstanding in coverage early in this game. We're just in the first quarter. Of course, they already have an interception. They should have had their second right there.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snags it, and he will score. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Fights off the defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Noles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves.
Touchdown, Florida State! He found some. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Holmes. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He's going to take off. He's out past the 35. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Holmes. Man, that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise, we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
And the Seminoles will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just... Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Here's the give off the left side. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Castellanos. Wide open spaces. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. In the red area, it's Holmes. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without... And he takes it in for... Quarterback may change this route. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's reeled in. It's Holmes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it, first down and more. And they finally finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Across the 25. There he goes. And he motors into the end zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turns it on in midfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Finding open areas. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Sends it downfield. He makes a grab. He gets it. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Throws it back. Here's a heat. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That'll be a safety. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Castellanos. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pittman. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. The Noles have enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
It's caught downfield. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game